Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Richie Unicorn Caller here, and this is it. We finally got the maintenance tweet, and Novus is pretty much coming tomorrow, or whenever you're watching this. Novus is technically already here, so yep, let's jump right into the video. This one is a little iffy of an update because, again, we have a very short test realm and, you know, a couple of mixed reactions about some of the updates and some of the changes and stuff like that. But let's just jump right into it. So, Wizard101 NA game servers are receiving an update. These servers, as well as NA and EU websites, will be under maintenance on November 30th at 2 a.m. CST to 10 a.m. CEST for a couple of hours. So Pirate101 and the EU game servers will be unaffected. So if you are playing Pirate101 or if you're just playing on the EU game servers, you'll be unaffected, though the new logins will be unavailable. So, yeah, there we go. Getting Novus on Wednesday, and, you know, we kind of thought, like, oh, maybe this will be in early December, but, yeah, so here it is. Little iffy on it. It really does seem like they're really on a time crunch. So, yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but there are some things that you should know before, you know, this update comes in, because there's a lot of concern. There's, again, a lot of mixed stuff. So, let's just go over some of the stuff. Apologies if my voice is terrible, by the way. Again, I don't know what's been going on. I don't know if it's like bronchitis or whatever it is, but yeah, we're just gonna have to rock with it. But over here at Moplex, you know, we looked at all of the spell changes and stuff like that. FFA, or, you know, fire from above, there's gonna be a damage overtime. It's gonna get 3 traps and, you know, all that stuff. And at Moplex, you know, they did pretty much all these spell audits and stuff like that. This is the spell audit for Deer Knight. Now, interesting enough, I think it was mentioned that Deer Knight is going to get a Spellment path, so I believe you'll actually have, like, a choice. So you don't have to worry about some of the changes, because some of them might just have different Spellment paths. But Deer Knight was a big one, and, yeah, these are going to be some of the spells that you're just going to have to adjust to. You also notice that it will take a school pip, so, you know, regardless of whatever level you are, if you don't have that specific school pip, you won't be able to cast these spells in general. So unless you have that school pip of that correct spell, then yeah, you won't be able to cast it. Then going on over here to the basic, the test realm notes, there's one big thing that is happening to guilds. I'm sure everybody's heard of this, but when a player leaves a guild or is kicked out, they can't join another guild for 2 weeks, and 2 weeks is a very long time. So if you need to leave a guild, you should probably do it now if the update hasn't come yet, or yeah, you should probably do that now, because when you leave a guild, when this update comes in, you're gonna have to wait 2 weeks. And a lot of people might think that, you know, 2 weeks is long. Well, I think 2 weeks is very long, but you don't want to really be on that cooldown, especially if you have a guild that is actually ready to raid. It's actually interesting, though, because there's a ton of people that are trying to, you know, rush the raids before this update, and they're kind of just, like, scrambling around for people like that. And, you know, honestly, I think the main thing that I really don't like about raids is, like, everybody's strategies, because I've been being told, oh, you need to level up this pet and have these exact stats, while someone else will tell me, no, you need to have these stats, or no, you need to socket the Dark Pact Opal, or no, you need to use a Dragoon Robe, or no, you need to use this, you need to use that, you need to have these cards in your deck, you need to do this. And, you know, that was one of the main things that was holding me back from getting some of those raid wins. Like, literally every information I was given kind of made everything so confusing for a lot of people. And so I think now I'm personally done with, like, guild hopping in general, just because I really don't have a reason to guild hop anymore. Like, look at this guild. Look at how beautiful this guild is, man. I love it. Why would I want to guild hop to another guild? And it sucks the way that they've made guilds, because we made that video talking about how Wizard101 guilds are just bizarre. You know, you can only have up to 50 accounts in the guild in Wizard101. I don't know why it's so limited, you know, even if a lot of people still don't play Wizard101. I think it would be appropriate just to have 100 accounts available to be in a guild, but I guess it's too much for them, but you know, it is what it is. I personally don't care, but again, with this update, we're gonna see a lot of guilds kind of get strict. We're gonna see a lot of people kind of pushed to the curb. Because again, if you're not gonna participate in raids, or if you're not gonna, you know, donate Azoth, if you're not gonna do anything, nobody's gonna want you in their guild. So yeah, we're gonna have to see and just see how this update goes. I mean, again, that 2-week cooldown is a really big one. And remember, when you do a raid, a guild raid, that battle gate will basically be on a cooldown for 5 days. Unless you had the other battle gates that are open. So, yeah, you know, it's just, again, it's a very iffy update. We're going to see a lot of complaints because there are a lot of people that don't watch social media. They don't even know that this update's coming. They don't know about Test Realm. They don't watch social media. So when this update comes in, just like all the other updates, we're going to see a lot of people kind of confused that, oh, you know, what did they do to this spell? Or, oh, you know, what happened with guild, you know, all this other stuff. So we'll wait and see. And of course, we're getting the new beast forms. So if you're a Beast Moon fan, I know Anton is, you'll definitely like some of these new beast forms. I know I'm excited to play some of these, so I'm actually curious to see how some of these will play out. We talk about Arch Mastery, which is basically, you know, the whole school pip type of thing, you know, all that stuff. So PvP is also going to get a little bit of a twist, especially with this whole school pip system. So it will be interesting to see how PvP players kind of use this in some of their matches. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. The new pin system is also going to be in the game. If you have a gear that has like a pin, or you can put pins in it basically and just, you know, customize whatever you want. I know that was a little bit controversial because I heard they were apparently taking away like the outgoing stat from some life gear or something like that. So they're adding a healing pin. Again, it's just, you know, it's a big update. It's a very big update. So a lot of players are definitely going to want to take a look at that and just, yeah, have fun with that. Yeah, in terms of Novus, I personally enjoyed Novus from what I played. I didn't play much because, you know, we were trying to do that walkthrough, but, you know, that walkthrough is not really going to happen anymore just because, you know, everybody's busy and stuff like that. But, you know, for the most part, I enjoyed Novus, and I look forward to kind of questing a little bit more on Live Realm. I think the update in general definitely needed an extra week, or 2 weeks in general, because they were going to see a lot of bugs and glitches, right? And, you know, we've seen that with some of these other updates. I mean, this year has been a very wild year for Wizard101. It's honestly been a headache. It's really been a headache. So, I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see how this launches. I mean, don't be surprised if you see a couple of bugs or, you know, glitches or errors, you know, just don't be surprised because, again, I think there really is like a time crunch. Like, it feels like everything's, you know, kind of going quick. Like, oh, okay, we're going to have a test round for a couple of weeks. All right, guy, put it out there, you know. So, I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. I mean, I'm excited for Novus, but at the same time, this whole year on Wiz has been very exhausting and also expensive. Expensive and exhausting. So, again, we'll just wait and see what happens. And until then, I will see you guys at Novus. And, yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys later.